Dance and Drama Faculty. DD 21 267 HGS Jayasankar. DD 21 135 GMN Rukshana. DD 21 097 DMD Dasani Bhagya. DD 21 278 HCD Pereira. DD 21 039 A Kaushani Manu. DD 21 165 Let's eliminate the dengue epidemic from our area. First, introduction to dengue. Second, how did dengue come to our village? Third, symptoms of dengue. Fourth, how to identify a dengue patient. 5. How to control the spread of dengue in our village. 6. How to eliminate dengue from our village.
What is a dengue? Dengue is a viral infection transmitted to humans to get the bite infect mosquitoes, the primary vectors that transmitted the disease are each Aedes mosquito and to a lesser extent the albopictus. The virus possible for causing dengue is called dengue virus (DENV). They are for dengue serotypes and it is possible to be infected for types. Severe dengue is a leading cause of a serious illness and death in some Asian and Latin American countries. It is requires management by professionals. Severe dengue is a leading cause of a serious illness and death in some Asian and Latin American countries. It is requires management by professionals. This is no specific treatment of dengue. Severe dengue early detection, the disease progression associated with severe dengue and access to proper medical care lowers fatality rates of severe dengue to below 1%. Dengue is found in tropical and subtropical climates worldwide, mostly urban and semi-urban areas. The global incidence of dengue has grown dramatically with about half of the world population now at risk. All an estimated 100 to 400 million infections occur each year. Over 80% are generally mild and systematic.
How did dengue spread to our village? The main reason for the spread of dengue in our village is the carelessness of the human activities. Mosquitoes breed in areas close to human population. The dengue mosquito lays its eggs in water-filled containers near in the houses and surrounding habitations. That includes flower pots, plastic bottles, tires, containers, etc. These eggs hatch on contact with water. Therefore, dengue disease has come to village because the people of village keep water in the places where the dengue mosquito is breeding. So, due to not properly storing and cleaning the rainwater tanks and barrows, flower pots, plastic bottles, tree holes, tires, this has spread to our village as well as other villages.
symptoms do occur, they may be mistaken for other illness, such as the flu, and usual begin 4 to 10 days after you are bitten by an infect mosquito. One of the most common symptoms is high fire for about 104, which is most mistaken with other infect. First one, headache. Second one, muscles, bone or joint and eye pain. Third, nausea. Fourth, vomiting, rash or some of other symptoms and of dengue infection. Most people recover within a week or so, but some worsen the symptom that can lead life-threatening condition. So it's better to seek immediate medical attention for the doctor to clarify the dengue disease. Upon to you, Chulakshi.
How to identify a dengue patient? Dengue is a disease transmitted by a virus and an infected mosquito acts as a vector. Although the subtests are very similar, other viruses work in the transmission of the disease. Dengue has many symptoms. Some patients show symptoms and some do not. In some cases, more people may develop simple viruses fever. Dengue fever of dengue hemorrhagic fever with unusual symptoms. If dengue patients are identified and given proper treatment, its complication and morbidity can be reduced. Dengue patients have symptoms such as headache, pain under the eyes, pain in the bones and muscles, gastrointestinal bleeding conditions, decrease in white blood cells, increased thickness of blood couch, cold, throat infections, respiratory disease, diarrhea, vomiting, etc. And they find patients with shock, especially with fever, cold hands and feet, rapid heartbeat, weak pulse and low blood pressure may occur. Symptoms of dengue hemorrhagic fever include restlessness, pallor of limbs, coldness, change in skin color, reduce of absence, urination, fainting, excessive bleeding during menstruation. Dengue disease can be confirmed if the FBS of full blood count test is performed when the above symptoms are present, and rapid antigen PCR. Dengue patients can be also be identified by performing tests, etc. Anyone bitten by an infected mosquito is at risk of contraction dengue.
The measure can be followed to control dengue mosquito. Number 1. Reduce mosquitoes habitat. The mosquito which breed dengue thrive in standard water contain objects like tires, plastic covers, flower pots, pet water balls, etc. Reducing habitat available for these mosquitoes can be help prevent dengue. Number 2, do not let water stage anywhere. State water that has not been emptied out lead to mosquitoes breeding empty out. Number 3, sleep under mosquito net. Sleeping under the mosquito net can provide you and your children a double layer of protection from being bitten by mosquitoes. Number 4, keep your house area and well lit. Mosquitoes are commonly frequent dark and damp place. To prevent mosquitoes from entering your house, make sure it is filled with sunlight. Number 5, wear protective clothing. In order to avoid being bitten by mosquitoes, one can go for long sleeved cloth and full pants with socks and shoes. It is possible to control the dengue in the village by following these measures, both private and general.
Hi everyone. Today we are talking about the dengue. So, actually, what is the dengue? Well, we can simply describe dengue as one of deadly diseases. I think in 2020, more than 30 deaths have occurred due to this disease, and now you all have a good knowledge about the dengue, because my group members talk about many more things related to dengue. So I think now it's time to discuss how can we eliminate dengue from our village area. So now I am going to talk with you about how to eliminate dengue from our village area. So let's talk about this topic. I think we can get many steps to control dengue mosquito transmission in our village area. As a first step, we have to do control mosquitoes inside and outside our homes. The main thing we have to do is prevent mosquito habitats. As example, items that hold water such as tires, pools, flower pots, birth bath, and many more in our homes. And also we can be aware of this topic. What is, how to, and why we need to eliminate dengue from our village. I think it really helpful for controlling the dengue epidemic in our village area. Here, if we can focus on school children, I think it really useful for us, because they are our future generation, and it's the easiest way give this information to their residents. And protecting ourselves is really important, because before we can protect another person, we must protect ourselves. That when we can help someone else, for that we can do many things. for an example, we protect ourselves against mosquito bites, prevent mosquito breeding inside and outside our homes, and avoid visiting areas prone to mosquitoes. Yes. Another, one person can't control in dengue in a whole village. For that, every villagers need to get together in eliminating dengue from our village area. So now I think you all have a good idea about uh, how to eliminate dengue from our village. So, and finally, I would like to say that let's control dengue epidemic not only in our village but also all over our country.